And when TikTok first came out, this was around when I was in high school, I had a couple friends post TikToks and they did really, really well. They would get thousands of likes, tons of followers, and honestly, this entire video is mostly being done out of jealousy and a little bit of spite. When I posted videos, I would be lucky if my uncle left a comment and maybe got 1 or 2 likes. It was a little bit jarring, but maybe the cosmic energy just wasn't aligned back then. Who's to really say what the cause was? But today I'm setting out on something I've been wanting to do, which is conquer the world of TikTok. And in this realm where short form content is sort of the gold standard and less people are watching longer forms of content, if you don't hop on that wave, you get left in the dust. And I've tried doing a couple TikToks and it's never worked out for me. I'm not good at dancing. Probably better for the rest of the world if you don't see me dancing. But I'm sure there's some intersection where I can succeed and make something really good. And the goal today is find that out and give it a try. Now, the very first thing I did was I registered for a TikTok account and just explored the platform a little bit. There is a lot of really valuable insights you can get just from exploring and learning and studying other people, because what do I know about TikToks? But if I watch all of these top creators, maybe they'll give me a little bit of nuggets of knowledge on how to succeed. The world of TikTok has changed a lot. I will say there is a lot of use of AI in content. Every single video has got these bright, really bright captions with neon green and red and orange that just shoot up in your face. And the quality is way higher than before because I guess there's more people on the platform, there's more competition, but it is just a whole different beast that I'm trying to tackle today. And so from looking at that, it gives me a little bit of insight and a little bit of ideas. What's cool is on TikTok they have these categories, and these I guess are probably the most popular video categories. There's things like dancing and art. What else do they have? They have fitness and singing and all of these different niches and categories. And so I think what's going to be really important is I need to find categories that I have skills that intersect with. So for example, if I try to do a dancing TikTok, there is a 0% chance that I'll be able to succeed. But if I find something, it's a little hard for me to think about what I can actually do well. But I'm sure there's gotta be maybe something. And I've been watching a lot of Physical 100. This is a little bit of a tangent. I've been watching a lot of Physical 100, and the athletes there are of course extremely strong, and it is frightening how they look in some of their shots. But what's really cool and what I found really interesting is, although it is a physical competition, the people that succeeded were ones who actually strategized well. So I'm banking on being able to really strategize on my strengths and where I can intersect with short form content to make something do well. After studying it for a couple days and really thinking about it, I ended up finding 3 verticals that I think I have the best chance of succeeding in. The very first one is fashion, which I know you might find a little bit unbelievable because I just wear a black shirt or a white shirt every day. But I think there is a big empty slot for comedy to intersect fashion. So I'm gonna do almost like a comedy skit about fashion and just kind of make fun of it a little bit. But that's the very first idea. The second thing I'm gonna do is completely unrelated, but this is something that I find really relatable. Maybe some other people will relate to it. But when you go to someone's house and you're taking a shower in their washroom and you have to read all of their bottles and try to figure out what is what and try to decipher all of the text, because nobody just writes shampoo on the bottle. It's maca maca leaf with extract of canola oil and a little bit of paprika. I mean, there's so much text. I don't know if people relate to this, but I'm gonna make a TikTok that plays on that sort of feeling and emotion. The final thing that I'm gonna try to breach is, again, gonna be a massive hurdle, is to try to breach the gooning content category. I mean, if you need any insight into just how strong the gooning community is, just look at the search terms in the past couple years. This is the search chart for Goon, which I didn't think I'd be saying, but right, is ranked from 0 to 100. 100 is being the peak interest, right? And this is literally going from, like, it's sitting around 25, where the past couple years, it is at 100. It is literally at 100. Outrageous. That is outperforming Pokemon cards. That is outperforming stocks. That thing is a strong force behind it. So if you can't beat them, just join them. I'm gonna do some comedy type of skit with Gooning content, which sounds crazy to say out loud, but that's gonna be the final idea, so we'll see how that turns out. And today I am so excited to share with you this limited edition exclusive article of clothing from Zara. I am just so excited and happy that I was able to get my hands on this. And again, it is extremely, extremely exclusive. If you're wondering if I support genocide, this was a Black Friday sale, so at the most it would be 60%. And again, this is something that is so limited edition that I literally tripped an old lady and grabbed it out of her hands to be able to bring this home. And I think we should just get right into opening it. So this is the limited edition Game of Toe t-shirt. It is absolutely stunning. It plays on the palette of fall colors and really is just a piece you can't live without. If you guys are as excited as I am, please comment "Yas Queen" down below and I will just be so happy. Do you ever get confused when reading your shampoo or conditioner bottle? What even is an aloe vera, pomegranate, triple extracted with vanilla oil, exfoliant scrub, waka leaf? When did it get to the point where I can't tell if I'm reading my goddamn baba ganoush recipe or my bottle of shampoo? Well, do I have the solution for you? Introducing shampoo, which is just a bottle with only the text shampoo on it. We also have conditioner, which is a bottle of conditioner with only the text conditioner on it. As an exclusive offer, if you order within 24 hours, we'll include a little bit of Belle Delphine spit in your conditioner. Link in the bio. So I just wanted to take a moment to reflect on the videos now that you've seen their final products, and I know they're probably not the greatest. There certainly is a lot more that I need to learn and I need to do, but I think for what it is, I'm happy with it, and it definitely could have been a lot worse. When I tried doing it, I actually tried at the beginning doing it how most people would do it. So for example, with the shampoo one, I wanted to do it as a comedy skit where there's a lot of quick cuts between people's faces and you like make expressions and stuff. But it's just something I'm not good at. It didn't play to my strengths, and it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. And if I wanted something like that to work, I would have needed to spend days and days and days practicing. So I thought I would lean into what I'm actually good at, so I'm good at editing, and I just have more of a slower, sarcastic type of personality, so I thought I would just lean into that for these video concepts. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, I have a lot more video type of ideas coming up, which is obvious, they're all video type ideas. But I just want to remind you as well that every time you subscribe, your name goes into a mosaic of a Psyduck, so we have a website up, and your username will go into that website and actually create a Psyduck. So I just want to remind you about that, and I hope you guys enjoyed.